Gemini, hi, it's Lisa from Coffee with Cards. Yeah, Coffee and Cards with Lisa. And I'm here to do your August 2021 general reading. Throw some cards and have some coffee. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for sticking it out and being able to show up here for the August reading, because I know I was absent for a while, but I do appreciate it. Oops. Hope everybody's doing well. Alright, so let's just get right to it, okay? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. I'm glad you could be here. And if you've been here before, like I was saying before, thank you so much for being able to be here with me now. And let's see what we got going on. Wow, we got the Sun, Strength, and the Six of Swords. The Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and let's see, the Four of Pentacles. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on. Well, obviously when we start out, probably in your recent past, you were having like a very, very good everything. Like this is a feeling of hope and rejuvenation, positivity, and things really looking up for you a lot. You did have to use your strength, willpower, perseverance, diplomacy to make a decision, because you needed to move yourself out of like choppy waters, bad situation. And the weird thing is, I mean, apparently you were happy, life was going well, but you needed to push yourself to move out of that. Or maybe it was just a matter of you were happy because you pushed yourself to move out of a situation. I don't know if this was a relationship, a job, a friendship. I'm not really sure how this would affect you. Maybe when we clarify, we'll get a little bit more detailed. But it's definitely the moving away from it. The rough time. You had to make some plans. So you're trying to figure out, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Maybe you're marking like a point where you need to move in a certain direction, and you're trying to get all that stuff together. Because then with the Six of Pentacles, you're showing a perfect balance, or you're showing an ability to be able to be generous. Maybe you have a very generous spirit as it is, and now you're actually having the ability to do that. And you're coming into a time of new emotions, new feelings. And maybe there's a lot of positivity coming in with the plans that you're making and the ability to be the person you want to be, and to always be able to give of yourself. Now I see that you're trying to make a new start. Maybe it might be a new start with your finances. It might be a new start with a new job, possibly a new business idea. And there's going to be some conflicts and struggles with that. It's not going to come that easy. You're going to work for it. You're definitely going to put some time and effort into it. And then there's going to be a situation where you are not feeling as financially secure to be able to do what you were doing previously. So maybe as time moves on, you'll realize that you might have been overselling it, and that's why you're starting to have a little bit of conflict. Because even though as happy as you were, whatever the situation was that you moved away from, and you thought you were making a better plan and striving towards something better and different, but it seems to have caused you a bit of a an issue. You thought you were starting out with something new and being able to go forward stronger, but it turned out just to be a conflict for you, and you had to hold on to your finances. And Gemini, I know you tend to have a very generous nature, so for you to have to do that, that's not going to make you very happy. I mean, you're always going to feel that you should be able to give to others or to help out somehow. But I mean, it could also be like a period where you're just not willing to share your time or your energy or what you have left in your situation. Like maybe you just don't have, you don't have extra right now. All right, let's see what we got. See if we can clarify these and find out what else we have. All right. All right, we got the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Hangman. All right, well, it looks like you were, in the past, recent past, you were feeling very, very blessed. You were feeling like everything was going right and working out really well for you. But you needed to look at things in a different way, because at some point, even though everything was going well, you felt like some things were falling away, like you couldn't hold on to everything. But you needed to look at it in a different perspective to see, okay, well, yeah, you lost some stuff. Maybe, I don't know, like it was a job, was it friendships, whatever it is that you lost, even though you were feeling really good, whatever it is that you lost, you have to remember what you still have. Don't give up on that. Because maybe that's why you decided to move away from the situation. Because you needed to look at it differently. Say, well, what would work better for me? What would work better for me? Let's see. Queen of Coins, the Hermit, and the Eight of Coins. This Queen of Coins energy could be somebody you know, but it could also be you. And it's where you have, like I said, the ability to be generous with yourself, with others. You always feel very, very financially secure, strong. And you want to make sure that everybody in your environment is taken care of. Like nobody gets left out. Or this could be somebody that you're with in your environment right now. But it feels like you. It just feels like you. And you needed to go through a deep pause, like taking some time for meditation, deep thinking, and realize that you have to work very strongly, very hard, and be very meticulous, not to let anything drop. Like you want to make sure you can complete something the way it's supposed to be. Whatever it is, whether it's your job, whether it's your social life, whether your marriage, anything. Excuse me. anything that would cause for you to be extra exact. You can't let things slip. You can't like say, okay, well, it'll be fine this way, or it'll be fine that way, because it not always will be. So you have to make sure you are on point for whatever the situation is. Oops. Ay. Four of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Nine of Staffs. Well, this makes sense because you had the Four of Swords, and that is like taking a mental break. Like you needed to like put your brain to rest for a little while because you need to come up with something. And what you seem to be coming up with is that you need to move away from this situation again. So the same situation that you had in the beginning, here. Apparently you're thinking about it again. You're considering picking up and moving away from it again. Just because for whatever reason, maybe it's toxic. Maybe something about it's toxic. Again, it could be a job, could be a relationship, a friendship, or just some kind of life event that is proven to be very toxic to you. And it's causing you a lot of sleepless nights. It's causing you a lot of pressure, some burdens. Or, actually, more of, it's causing you a need to stand guard, to make you have to think on it, and then defend it. And even if you're not being questioned on something, not being attacked on something, you need to keep your guard up in whatever is regarded to this. Like whatever is in this regard, you need to keep your guard up. You don't feel like you can put your guard down. And so whatever the situation is that you needed to move away from, I'm really not sure what it could be about. Let me see about getting a couple more cards, because I'm kind of curious. I want to get something for the Five of Cups. Alright. Well, the Five of Cups, when you're feeling like you're losing something or you're missing something, and you only have a little bit of something left. Somebody told me that once it was like the, how did they explain it? It was the maybe life card. Because, you know, you have 5 cups and all of a sudden 3 disappear because things change, people stop calling, jobs change, life itself changes. And you only have 2 of these cups left. Don't let them go. They're important. At this one, it came up as the 5 of coins. So you're feeling left out. And I think it's because, you know, whatever was in those cups, it spilled over. You don't have them anymore. And let's see what about this moving away. Oops. All right, we got the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Coins on top of the 9 of Staffs. So I'm thinking if you were moving away from a situation, whatever that situation was, it looks like that you might have close friends, close family, people that have your back. You have people that you're moving away towards. So I don't know, again, if it's another job, if it's relocating. I don't know what it is involved, but apparently it might be for your best. It might be able to give you an ability to look at what you've done in whatever situation it is. Like I said, it could be work. Whatever it is, that you could look at what you did and you could say, okay, I could relax about this. I could, you know, be able to enjoy my success. All right, let's see if I can find out anything else for you. Gemini. What else we got for Gemini? The Wheel of Fortune. The 6 of Staffs. And the 8 of Swords. Okay, well, it looks like whatever this decision that you make to move away from this conflict, this crisis that you're in, it puts things in a full circle. Like there's a completion once you do that. And then you're going to be acknowledged for it. And it seems like you're going to have a recognition, maybe a public recognition for, yeah, I mean, it could be around your family also, like people that are nosing, hey, this is what you did. Or even at work, this is what you did. For some reason, you are going to continue feeling stuck. And I'm not exactly clear on why you would keep feeling stuck, except for the fact that maybe you pushed into a situation you didn't really feel comfortable with. So you feel a little bit stuck. Now, this is like a mental stuckness. You're not physically stuck. Nobody's holding you in that situation or that place, but you feel stuck. So it's something you believe, something that's going on in your head that you would have liked to change, maybe. And we got the Queen of Staffs. Now it's possible to feel unstuck. You might have to grab the characteristics of this person. The Queen of Staffs is very mature, very strong, very secure in her own opinions, her own ideas. And she's she will defend you. So this Queen of Staffs, to me, unless it's another person that would do the same thing, defending you or being on your side, it could be you just saying you need to be strong like the Queen of Staffs, and make yourself known as being energetic, charismatic, multitasking type of person. Can kind of like deal with anything, but also would also not be afraid to call people out if they were making you feel stuck, or they were trying to challenge you, or they were trying to give you conflict. But again, that could be your energy also. Okay, so basically whatever decision that you're going to be making, even though it looks like it's going to be good for you, it could make you feel stuck, and you have to change that thought process. You need to get out of that way. You need to get that out of your head, because it's not, somebody else is not doing that to you. It's not a job doing it. It's not people doing it. It's you doing it. You making yourself feel like you can't get out, or you can't get away from a situation. Let's see, these are the Soul's Journey cards. So let me see if this has anything to do with anything. These are kind of neat. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Gemini, this is very you. You want to be able to be helpful to others. You want to be able to do what you can for others. And that kind of makes sense, just like going along with the reading. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope I get to see you again. It's August now, so in September, I should be doing another reading, unless I get a love reading somewhere in the middle, but I don't think I will. But anyway, so I will see you in September, and I hope you enjoyed it, and you take care, okay? Bye now.